Hello, my friends. If you're over the age of 60, this message is for you because there's something happening in your body that you might not even realize, and it's costing you your strength, your energy, and even your independence. As we age, our bodies undergo natural changes that affect nearly every system, and one of the most significant changes is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength. This condition is known as sarcopenia, and while it's primarily age-driven, it is far from inevitable. In fact, with the right approach, especially through proper nutrition and movement, sarcopenia can not only be slowed down, but in many cases, partially reversed. Most people begin to lose muscle mass in their 30s, but the process becomes much more noticeable and rapid after the age of 60. On average, older adults can lose up to 1% of muscle mass per year and even more in strength. This may seem minor at first, but over time it leads to major problems: weakness, poor balance, slower movement, increased risk of falls, and ultimately loss of independence. Many people falsely believe that this decline is simply a normal part of aging that can't be changed, but that's a dangerous myth. Sarcopenia is not just age-related, it's also lifestyle-related. The good news is that the body still responds to the right stimuli even in older age. That means you can still rebuild and preserve muscle with targeted, consistent habits. Thought through, one of the most powerful tools to fight sarcopenia is nutrition, specifically the intake of high-quality muscle-supporting proteins and nutrients. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at processing protein, a phenomenon known as anabolic resistance. This means older adults actually need more protein than younger people to get the same muscle-building benefits. The types of foods you choose matter significantly. Protein-rich foods that contain all 9 essential amino acids, particularly those high in leucine, are best for stimulating muscle protein synthesis. Examples include eggs, lean meats, legumes, and yes, even certain types of cheeses. These foods not only supply the building blocks your muscles need, but they also help regulate metabolism, energy, and hormone balance, all critical factors for healthy aging. Calcium, vitamin D, magnesium, and omega-3 fatty acids also support muscle maintenance and function. These nutrients help reduce inflammation, support nerve function, and maintain bone strength, which are all closely connected to muscular health. But food alone isn't the full solution. Nutrition must be paired with movement, especially resistance training or bodyweight exercises. The act of using your muscles, whether it's lifting light weights, walking uphill, or doing squats, signals your body to preserve and grow that muscle tissue. This message, combined with nutrient support, tells the body these muscles are important. So while sarcopenia is largely age-driven, it is not a life sentence. Your daily choices, especially what you put on your plate and how often you move, can completely change your muscle trajectory. With the right foods, proper protein intake, and consistent activity, you can slow down or even partially reverse the muscle loss that comes with age. The earlier you start, the better, but it's never too late to make a change. Protein is an essential nutrient at every stage of life, but as we get older, especially past the age of 60, its role becomes even more important. Not all proteins are created equal, and when it comes to preserving muscle mass and fighting age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia, protein quality matters a great deal. One surprisingly powerful source of high-quality protein is cheese, a food often misunderstood or underestimated in the world of healthy aging. Proteins are made up of building blocks called amino acids. There are 20 in total, and 9 of them are considered essential, meaning your body cannot produce them on its own. A complete protein is one that contains all 9 essential amino acids in the right ratios to support your body's needs. Many plant proteins fall short here, but animal-based proteins like those found in cheese are complete proteins and are especially efficient at building and repairing muscle tissue. Cheese offers a concentrated source of complete bioavailable protein, meaning your body can absorb and use it effectively. This is especially important for older adults who experience a natural decline in the body's ability to synthesize muscle from protein called anabolic resistance. To counter this, seniors need not just more protein, but better protein, like the kind found in dairy-based foods. One major advantage of cheese is its versatility and variety. Different types of cheese have different nutritional benefits. For example, cottage cheese is particularly rich in casein protein, which digests slowly and helps sustain amino acid levels in the blood over several hours, ideal for nighttime muscle preservation. Ricotta cheese contains whey protein fractions, which are fast digesting and excellent for triggering muscle protein synthesis quickly. Parmesan, being very dense and aged, is extremely high in protein and also provides bone-supporting minerals like calcium and phosphorus. Beyond protein, cheese also delivers other nutrients critical for muscle health, such as vitamin B12, calcium, and zinc. B12 supports nerve function and energy metabolism, while calcium and zinc help maintain strong bones and support recovery from physical stress or exercise. These minerals are especially important as bones and joints become more fragile with age. Another key point is that cheese is easy to incorporate into the diets of older adults. It doesn't require cooking, it's soft and easy to chew, and it pairs well with both savory and sweet dishes. Whether added to eggs, mixed into vegetables, spread on whole grain toast, or paired with fruit, cheese can increase both the protein content and flavor of a meal without much effort. It's also worth noting that despite concerns about fat content, many cheeses are available in low-fat or reduced-fat versions without sacrificing protein quality, and moderate intake of full-fat cheese can still fit into a balanced, nutrient-rich diet, especially when the focus is on functional health, strength, and mobility. In conclusion, cheese is far more than a comfort food. It's a powerful protein-rich tool for maintaining muscle and supporting longevity. For those over 60 looking to fight sarcopenia, incorporating the right types of cheese can make a noticeable difference in strength, function, and quality of life. Cottage cheese is one of the most underrated superfoods, especially for adults over the age of 60 who are working to rebuild muscle and fight age-related muscle loss known as sarcopenia. It's not just a diet food or a side dish. It's a powerhouse of high-quality protein packed with essential amino acids and incredibly effective for supporting muscle maintenance and growth. One of the key reasons cottage cheese is so beneficial is because it's rich in casein protein, a slow digesting protein that provides a steady release of amino acids into the bloodstream over several hours. This makes it especially valuable for older adults whose bodies don't process protein as efficiently as they used to. While fast digesting proteins like whey are great right after exercise, casein is ideal for sustaining muscle repair and growth throughout the day, or even overnight when the body goes into a natural fasting state during sleep. But that's not all. Cottage cheese is also a good source of leucine, the amino acid most directly responsible for stimulating muscle protein synthesis. Leucine acts as a trigger that signals the body to begin building muscle tissue. This is crucial for older adults because with age, the body becomes less responsive to smaller amounts of leucine. Including leucine-rich foods like cottage cheese ensures that you're giving your muscles a strong enough signal to start rebuilding. Cottage cheese is also low in carbohydrate, moderate in fat, making it a nutrient-dense option that won't spike blood sugar levels. Another advantage for older adults managing energy levels or blood sugar concerns. It's filling, satisfying, and works well in both savory and sweet meals. Whether eaten alone, topped with fruit and nuts, mixed into a salad, or added to smoothies and recipes, cottage cheese is easy to enjoy daily. Another benefit often overlooked is that cottage cheese is rich in calcium and phosphorus, both of which support bone health. Since muscle and bone health are deeply connected, strong muscles protect joints and prevent falls. These nutrients add to the overall benefits of including cottage cheese in your diet. Some varieties are also fortified with vitamin D, which further supports both bone density and muscle function. Because of its soft texture and mild flavor, cottage cheese is especially practical for older adults who may have trouble chewing or prefer simple, easy-to-digest foods. It's also readily available, affordable, and doesn't require any preparation, making it one of the most convenient protein sources for seniors. Incorporating cottage cheese into your diet once or even twice a day, especially as part of breakfast or a nighttime snack, can significantly support muscle preservation, recovery, and strength. When paired with light physical activity like walking or resistance training, its benefits are even greater. In summary, cottage cheese is more than just a protein source. It's a strategic, science-backed ally in your fight against sarcopenia. Its casein and leucine content make it one of the best foods for rebuilding and maintaining muscle as you age, helping you stay strong, active, and independent. Parmesan cheese, known for its rich flavor and hard, crumbly texture, is much more than a tasty topping for pasta. For adults over 60 looking to rebuild muscle and protect against sarcopenia, Parmesan offers a surprising and powerful nutritional advantage. It's one of the most protein-dense cheeses available, and it delivers a wide range of essential nutrients that support both muscle and bone health, two areas that become increasingly important as we age. Unlike softer cheeses, Parmesan is aged for months, sometimes years, which concentrates both its flavor and nutrient content. Just a small amount, about 1 ounce, can provide 9-10 grams of high-quality complete protein, making it one of the most efficient ways to get protein from a small serving. This is especially helpful for older adults who may struggle with large portion sizes or have reduced appetite. In a small sprinkle or cube, you're delivering a significant muscle-supporting punch. The protein in Parmesan is complete, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids required by the body for muscle repair, recovery, and growth. This is crucial for older adults facing anabolic resistance, a condition in which the body becomes less efficient at using dietary protein to build muscle. Getting high-quality, easily absorbable protein from foods like Parmesan ensures that your muscles receive the necessary building blocks to maintain strength and function. Parmesan is also an excellent source of calcium, with a single ounce providing around 30% of your daily recommended intake. Calcium plays a central role in bone health, nerve signaling, and muscle contraction. For older adults, maintaining bone density is just as important as preserving muscle mass. In fact, strong muscles and strong bones work together to prevent falls, fractures, and mobility loss. Parmesan supports both systems simultaneously. In addition to calcium, Parmesan contains phosphorus, vitamin B12, and zinc, all important for tissue repair, energy metabolism, and immune function. These nutrients become even more valuable as the body ages and absorption efficiency declines. Vitamin B12 in particular is essential for maintaining nerve health and energy levels, both of which are necessary for staying active and preventing muscle deterioration. Another benefit of Parmesan is its low lactose content. Because it's aged, most of the lactose is broken down during the fermentation process, making it easier to digest for people who are lactose intolerant. This allows many older adults to enjoy Parmesan without the gastrointestinal discomfort that often comes with other dairy products. Parmesan's intense flavor means a little goes a long way, making it easy to add to meals without overdoing calories or fat. Sprinkle it over vegetables, soups, salads, or scrambled eggs. Blend it into sauces or use it to season roasted dishes. These small additions not only enhance taste, but also boost your protein and mineral intake in meaningful ways. In summary, Parmesan cheese is a compact nutritional powerhouse. Its high protein and calcium content make it an ideal choice for older adults looking to support muscle growth and bone strength. Convenient, flavorful, and nutrient-rich, Parmesan is more than a garnish. It's a functional food that helps you stay strong, mobile, and independent as you age. Ricotta cheese is a soft, creamy dairy product that often gets overlooked in favor of more popular cheeses like cheddar or mozzarella. However, when it comes to promoting muscle growth, especially in adults over 60, ricotta deserves a spot at the top of the list. What sets ricotta apart is its unique protein profile, including whey protein components, which are among the most effective proteins for stimulating muscle protein synthesis. This makes ricotta a powerful and practical ally in the fight against age-related muscle loss, or sarcopenia. As we age, our ability to maintain and build muscle naturally declines due to changes in hormone levels, reduced physical activity, and something called anabolic resistance, where the body becomes less responsive to the muscle-building signals from protein. To overcome this, seniors need more high-quality protein that is quickly absorbed and rich in essential amino acids, especially leucine, the amino acid that acts as the primary trigger for muscle growth. This is where whey protein shines. While whey is commonly found in powdered form as a supplement, ricotta cheese is one of the few whole foods that naturally contains whey proteins. Ricotta is made by recooking the liquid whey left over from cheese making. In fact, ricotta means recooked in Italian, which is why it contains many of the fast-absorbing proteins present in traditional whey products. These proteins are rapidly digested and quickly deliver amino acids to the muscles, making ricotta an excellent post-meal or post-workout option for older adults aiming to preserve muscle mass. In addition to its superior protein profile, ricotta cheese is also a rich source of calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin A, which contribute to bone strength, immune health, and tissue repair. This is especially important for older individuals whose bones are more fragile and whose nutrient absorption is less efficient. A half cup of ricotta can provide around 14 grams of protein along with valuable micronutrients in one easy to digest serving. Ricotta is also incredibly versatile and can be incorporated into a wide range of meals, both savory and sweet. You can spread it on whole grain toast and top it with fruit or honey for a nutritious breakfast. Mix it into smoothies for extra creaminess and protein, or use it as a filling in eggs, pasta, or baked dishes. It also pairs beautifully with vegetables, making it easy to create balanced, protein-rich meals without much effort. Another advantage of ricotta is its soft texture, which makes it an ideal protein source for seniors who have difficulty chewing or swallowing. It's gentle on the digestive system, naturally low in sodium compared to many aged cheeses. It's available in low-fat or part-skim versions for those managing heart health or calorie intake. In conclusion, ricotta cheese is far more than just a creamy addition to lasagna. It's a functional food that delivers fast-acting, muscle-supporting protein in a form that's enjoyable, easy to eat, and highly effective. For adults over 60, adding ricotta to your diet is a delicious and practical way to support strength recovery and long-term muscle health, helping you stay active and independent well into your later years. While good nutrition is the foundation of healthy aging, it's only half of the equation when it comes to preserving muscle mass and fighting sarcopenia. The other half, just as essential, is movement. In particular, combining high-quality protein sources like cheese with regular physical activity creates a powerful synergy that helps older adults maintain strength, mobility, and independence well into their later years. Think of it as a team. Nutrition feeds the muscles, but movement activates them and tells them to grow. After the age of 60, your body naturally begins to lose muscle mass and strength at an accelerating rate. This process, known as sarcopenia, doesn't happen overnight. It develops slowly, often unnoticed, until it starts affecting balance, endurance, and the ability to carry out daily tasks. Eating enough protein is absolutely necessary, but without physical activity, especially resistance-based movement, your muscles have no reason to grow or stay strong. That's because muscles respond to stress. When they're used, whether through walking, lifting, stretching, or even body weight exercises, they experience small breakdowns. Your body then repairs and strengthens them, provided there's enough protein and nutrients available. That's where cheese can come in. Certain cheeses, such as cottage cheese, Parmesan, and ricotta, are rich in complete high-quality proteins, including casein and whey. These proteins contain all the essential amino acids required for muscle repair and growth, especially leucine, which plays a major role in signaling the muscle-building process. When you consume these cheeses around the time you engage in physical activity, you optimize your body's ability to repair and build muscle tissue. But movement doesn't have to mean intense workouts or lifting heavy weights. For most older adults, light resistance training, walking, climbing stairs, or using resistance bands can be more than enough to stimulate muscle growth when paired with proper nutrition. The key is consistency. Even 20 to 30 minutes of movement a few days a week can dramatically improve strength, coordination, and overall vitality. The best results come when this is matched with regular, evenly spaced protein intake throughout the day. Another benefit of pairing movement with protein-rich cheese is that it improves nutrient delivery. Physical activity enhances circulation, which helps transport amino acids and other nutrients to your muscles more efficiently. It also improves insulin sensitivity, helping your body use energy and nutrients more effectively. This combination of cheese and movement also supports bone health, which is closely tied to muscle function. Strong muscles help support and protect bones, reducing the risk of falls and fractures. Meanwhile, many cheeses are rich in calcium and phosphorus, which are essential for maintaining bone density. In summary, muscle health in older age requires a two-pronged approach: smart nutrition and consistent movement. Cheese provides an easy, delicious, and highly effective way to supply your body with the muscle-building nutrients it needs. But without movement, those nutrients don't get the signal to go to work. So pair that protein with purpose. Get moving, stay strong, and give your body every chance to thrive as you age.